closer. We have both teams up in here. It applies to the... Okay, give me a moment. Alright, I'll have to check out that clip here later there, Lefluffy Sniper Ducko. Punish slowly coming in. It's still... Oop, they get chaos. Stop inflating those guys. Devin is all luck, no skill. Damn, Bader. Damn. Get Twister moved over and we'll be ready to rock and roll almost here soon. MVG coming out for Punished. Man, the myth, the legend. Speaking of legends, there's Wraith. Yep. Wrath of Achilles. Cruiser. Kaneko. I always mess up his name. Every time. I can never get it right. Kaneko coming out there. Warthog. Long timer KMDs. Vapors.
Yeah, it looks like Punished has 10.
Oh, it's better than what I thought they were going to have, because I thought they were only going to have like 7. Alrighty.
Yeah, I got a lot of messages from both sides going, oh, we did not practice this map at all. I'm like, it's all about fun.
Right. All right, have you already done the coin toss?
I have not.
Just waiting on Sample to give me a thumbs up that he is ready. All right, here we go. Flipping the coin. You got it? Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Tails.
That means Punish will be their call. You know what the funny thing is, earlier today, I got like head, tail, head, tail. I loved how JP's like bot actually does this.
It's great to have. This, I like you a lot. You make it so I don't have to move.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dis is not going to be in the booth. Dis is down playing to make it 10. So yep. All right, there we go. It's just me and you, sir. How you doing? How you doing?
It is. I'm doing great.
So I want everybody to see here some Halloween art from my big man sitting next to me, Mr. Omega. There you go. Ask for Crown Von, make it Halloween. He made it look good.
Some things just come to me. Some things are painfully hard. That one just is one of those ones that just came to me after I saw that picture of the Kronvon. So, the Kronvon is not my artwork. It is just edited everything in the background is mine.
Affirmative.
But technically, you change something 30%, it becomes yours. So.
Bro, Devin, bring the Artie. Oddball rooting for KMD. All right.
Yeah, after seeing that first match, when HN brought their Artie, I don't think who's calling either Storm or Dis will be bringing any Arties.
No, I mean, at this point in time, like on Siegfried's line, I mean, the G100, I mean, it really didn't do a whole lot. He tried his damnedest, and he worked it to get that damage that he did do. But yet again, it's not that very advantageous. The conch can just absolutely wreck you on Siegfried's line. And then you have to change up your play, and then you want to go defense, but then you have a CGC to go take care of. Yeah, it's just not worth pulling out that GWE. Not here. Now, honestly, we made that rule for one reason. That was on Tiebreaker, because the Tiebreaker map is what made that rule kind of go into effect. If anybody ever gets a chance, go have fun on Ardennes Assault. Both those arties could have a very nice time, and both teams could have a lot of fun. So that's what that rule was coming in for.
The only time I like playing Ardennes, which is my most despised map next to Icebound, is playing Artie. That's the only time I like playing an Ardennes is if I have an Artie. Especially a GC or a T92.
All right, a little bit of time left. Hope everybody's chisel grind's going. Once you figure out what exactly you have to run to get the stage 5 done, it's not that bad after that. It's actually pretty easy. So if you're stuck on 5, keep doing that shit, because it's not that bad. Once you get through it, you can truck. Keep on trucking.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Punish rolling out. Sample, Spammer, both in Panzerkopf 7s, Metallica coming out in the VK72, MV Disc, both in E50Ms, Dexter coming out in the Leo 1, Elite in the Rumpons, Waggles in the Grill, Legit, Storm in the Jagdpanzers. Go ahead, buddy.
KMD, we have... Wow, good lord, you're going to start making me pronounce names. It's been a while.
It's okay. You want me to do it?
Sapphiric Reaper in his Badger, Cruiser in his 4005. You have Vapors in his Death Star. You have Warthog in his Action X. You have Monster Hunter, Walkler, and then Twister in their Super Conquerors. And then you have... Sorry, somebody just threw one in there. I cannot pronounce the last two, and they're chieftains.
All right. Go ahead.
9.
Launch this
Oh,
out.
we're waiting on one more.
Is the time up, or are we good to go?
Give him the flash, and we're going.
Gave it KMD a little extra time there, but it's okay.
That's just because I couldn't read their freaking names. Yeah, that chisel grind is, I mean, the only other thing is the 280 kills just takes time. I mean, when I can only average 2 a game, you know, that's 140 games to play. But every once in a while you get the good games, but yeah, it took me a while to get the high caliber, not the spotting, because I use my friends and their arties to help me. But it took me throwing up a couple 7,000 damage games in my T57 Heavy to get it.
Right. Mine wasn't too bad. It took me a while, just like everybody else. It took a while, but
yeah.
Super P and Machine. So it just happened to be I was grinding for silver. I wasn't even grinding for the contract.
Yeah. Well, I wound up getting one of the high calibers with the spotting and the 57 heavy at the same time, which helped.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, once you know how to play it and you grab a friend that's a T92 or Death Stars, makes it quick. So it looks like a lot of KMD is kind of pushing over that first entrance on the C line there. Gonna start poking. You got Elite just running circles over here waiting to spot something. And then you have Legit waiting with that big cannon in the back.
Big bounce on turret of the Chieftain there. Elite doing a great job just keeping these guys lit up. Gets spotted a little bit. Rotates back out.
Interesting seeing the 4005 and the Badger are just way out of it.
Badger couldn't even get into the fight. They caught him way out. I mean, he is out in the middle of nowhere open.
Yeah, I don't know why he was running out there.
Waggle's getting lit up there.
He hasn't taken any damage yet.
The Chieftains. Cruiser sitting back there in his 4005 waiting. This rotating. Back to the other
that
side.
Badger's is getting into a hold down spot here, so. Definitely a different form of play by both teams from what we've seen in the first two, so.
Right. Punished really spread out, which kind of made KMD spread out. Waggle's down to 892. I was waiting to see if the Badger was going to hit him again. Ooh, just taking a big hit there from the Badger. And it looked like...
Yeah, the Badger is in a great spot. Oh, I didn't see that Chieftain Twister sitting on the corner there. Not spotted yet.
Warthog's completely wrapped in now. He made Elite bounce, which allowed KMD now to get fully rotated into the city. Metallica here, looking at two super conks. Metallica coming out way too far out on that one. Not really side scraping there. He was more out in the exposed.
Yeah, I see. He's now readjusted to that.
Now he's readjusted in.
Oh, no, he still has his nose exposed.
Really exposing out that nose, trying to make sure not to get hit in that side.
Yeah, that our VK plays a lot more like the VKB than it does the Panzer 7 as far as lower plate.
Dexter now coming over. He's going to be putting shots into the side of Warthog because Warthog is... Ooh, ammo rack. Ooh, Yagpan's getting ammo rack to the back of Storm. Here comes the full rotate in from KMD. We're going on to a
great play by Dexter. Not playing any bias here, but Dexter's gotten up behind them and Warthog.
There he goes. Super Conk going down walk. Just getting leveled by Legit there, then followed up by Sample. But Kaneko putting a return shot. MVG coming over to help Dexter. Elite now in the light tank coming out. They're going to get rid of Warthog here. Waiting. Oh, MVG takes that final hit. Wrath is going to try to take MVG out. Vapors looks like about 20 more seconds out on a reload. Achilles gets rid of MVG. Wrath of Achilles taking a big hit. Go ahead. What are you seeing, buddy?
I'm seeing Punish doing a great work of rotating out their hit points because they got a lot of tanks on hit points, but they still have a lot of guns in the game. Ooh, Death Star, though, just wiped out Legit.
Sample now coming behind, trying to put a squeeze on Monster Hunter. Punished up on tanks, down on hit points.
I didn't see if this 4005 is shot yet. It looks like he's getting ready to push in here.
183, getting rid of disc there. Oh, I think Storm's going to drive right in front of the 4005. This may hurt.
Storm's looking at him right now. Storm just gets wiped out.
Right, he didn't have nowhere to go. There's Archway right there. Cruiser Storm just overexposed himself there. Monster Hunter taking out Premium. It's just a matter of time here. The low hit points are just getting to...
Yeah, I think that 4005 actually had an AP round loaded for the hit on him on the lower plate, because I don't think Hesh round would have penned that reliably enough. But
oh, and Elite gets stuck. Oh, and Elite takes a big hit. It's a light tank versus the world.
It's a lot of hit points.
It does not actually take very long to cap out on this, but it looks like they are going to... Oop, Elite getting right into the dragon's teeth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run.
Yeah, it looks like Twister is going back against Sit and Cap.
Yep.
Smart move.
Minute 40 seconds with one person. They'll get Monster Hunter on there, and it's going to crank it down. Cruiser out there exposed. Ooh.
Cruiser's going for one of those crazy shots.
And he's all by himself.
He has full hit points. He can take a couple shots.
Yeah, Cruiser's out there to be distraction. Just to keep him locked into the field. And to keep him out while they speed cap. That's why they have him out there, if you're wondering why. Because yes,
oh, he fired. He missed.
He misses, but they're just going to cap him out in 9 seconds.
Well played. Patience by KMD. The Patience really won them as they slowly bled him out to where they can use that Death Star, and that 4005 is just one shot and everything on low hit points. Or 1,000 less hit points.
Right.
What you got on there?
Alrighty, Bob. I have you doing the swapping the rooms around.
And just to mention this, looking, KMD only had 9 out of 10 players.
Oh, yep. They were doing some crazy walk-arounds. Alright, so here we go. Over on the punter side of the world, a couple people, Waggles coming in there, his grill 24-17. Legit coming in there, blocking 12, 22-16. Disc coming in there, E50M 19-24. Over to the winner side, KMD Vapors, 2 kills, 25-01. Blocking 320, Kanoko coming in there, 24-02. Warthog in Action X, 25-13. Cruiser in his 4005 did come in there with a kill, but came in with a grand. Twister coming in there with 23-74 and a kill, blocking 15-30. Monster Hunter having a monster game here, 2 kills, 42-98, blocking 27-50. Great job from that camp. Sapphiric Reaper coming in there, 39-98, 2 kills, blocking 3,500 in that Badger. GG's, guys. Switching sides, and we're off to the next.
Now we have 12 members on both teams, so they have plenty of backup too.
Alright, there we go. Timer started. Match is over at the Competitive Tankers Tournament, ran by Second PD and Odin. A lot of stuff's going on there. A lot of great matches. We're going to be releasing, let me go over here and I'll pull up You can actually go over to Battlefy. I know a lot of people are like, Battlefy, but you can go check it out over there. All the teams that entered, how they did, a record. Yep, there we go. KMD now going to be on the Germany side of the world. The Hellcat 105. Yes, I do. I love it a lot. That thing is so much fun. Absolutely have a
That
blast
thing
with
hits
it.
hard.
It does.
And I was playing a little bit with it. What, 357? Between 3 and 357 is what I was hitting.
Yeah, about that. I've seen some high
And
rolls of one-shotting in the turret of another Hellcat.
mm-hmm. Just playing a tier 8 match is very... I don't have any equipment on mine because I don't have enough silver because I equipped out and bought another tank, so not having a GLD on it, hurts.
Right.
Like aiming in a KV2.
90 seconds left. All right, KMD coming in here. Walk in the Panzerkopf 7. Kanoka in the E100. Kanoko and the Pope. Open Mouses, Fusion, Warthog, and Twister. E50Ms. Vapors in the Grill. Rassin at Waffle.
While we're waiting for their 10th, I'll go over down Punished. You have Waggle Wiggles in his 4005 along with Elite. Dexter's in his Death Star. You have MVG in his Centurion Action X. Premium in his Super Conqueror along with 2 Legit. And then you have Chaos and iSample in their Chieftains.
Final pick over on this side was the 3rd Mouse from Wall.
Okay, so we're just waiting on a couple more. One more by Punished, and we will be ready to go.
10 seconds.
There it goes.
Metallica 4202.
It looks like...
Oh, Punished one too many.
Oh.
Alrighty, Punished forfeiting this round out. One too many tanks. Alrighty. That was a fast round. Up and out.
I think that's first for me.
For what?
They just got really... a team getting antsy and misselecting right at the last second as I am hitting the start button.
Right. Punished is going to cap this out really fast.
Well, we're going to see, does Punish cap first, or is KMD going to drown themselves first?
Drown themselves
That's
out.
the question.
Vapor bumping into some guys.
So we want to leave this up to KMD if they want to take the win, or they want to
talk to
replay?
them. That's up to you. Talk to them. Everybody's going to decide to take a nice dip in the pool. Olympic, what do they call that? That underwater dancing?
I have no clue, but that's holding a lot of breath.
And there it is. Alrighty, so they're going to go ahead and do a replay. Very nice.
Works for me.
Talca touched the mouse when he went into the water. So he gets the kill.
Wagel's pulling out 2400. 4202 pulling out 2999. Hey, at least I don't have to switch sides.
Right, they just got to keep picking tanks. I mean, and they'll probably. This is not an uncommon thing. Punish KMD scrim each other ever so often. So these guys are used to each other. This is goodbye, yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I was even able to get my Hellcat 105 completely camoed out for the 50% off camo.
Right, I did the
So
same.
she's ready to go.
Nice. So yeah, everybody's in the same tanks. Just waiting on 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10. We're good to go.
Okay, no picking now. There we go. But yeah, I do like how Wargaming is doing these ops. You know, giving gold out for earning gold, I guess is the best way to put it. Earning lots of silver. So
Yeah, no, this silver's
I think
saving my
that
butt.
has saved, and that has actually, I believe, really saved the game a lot. The mercenary tanks, not as much than these ops, these summer, winter, and all that. And since I've completed all ops, all I need to do is complete 2 more for the 279, because you only have to, no, 1 more. You only have to complete 10 of 12.
Right. 10 of the 12. Yep, 279E, the easy, and then I guess the other part of that is we didn't have it last Wednesday with the 907 drop. That thing was kind of a wah wah wah.
Yeah.
The DPM just kind of blows. But maybe we'll get a good nerf once they realize that no one's really buying it or whatever, you know.
Oh, you mean a buff? Buff the DPM on it?
Yeah, give it at least 430 status. DPM would be good.
Yeah. Did you know that our 279 was actually supposed to be an autoloader by original design in the original?
Warthog on fire. Oh my God! How do you lose 1,800 health in a matter of moments? That's how, right there. Now, what was that question, sir?
Oh, I was saying, did you know the 279 was actually an autoloader?
I
Or
did
supposed to
not.
be an autoloader?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, just learned that. So how did he lose? What shot him?
The trio of the TDs.
Oh, wow.
Some were they didn't get direct pins, but some the one kicker was the one that the final one, I think it was Dex, set him on fire.
Oh. 3 Hesh rounds. Ouch. Yeah, he might as well be just thanking these so alive. Yeah, they're playing. Punish is definitely playing the Ridge Warrior game here. Just looking to kind of bleed them out and slowly work it, and not be too aggressive. While KMD is being smart. They're all posted up on corners, side scraping off of them. So again, this is going to be a slow, methodical game, which are always interesting and fun enders.
Warthog rotated out. He took back position. There's MVG doing some spot work. So they're rotating in. Looks like they're going to go up and over.
Try to get into that little gully there, that hole in the AB line.
All right. My only problem is Waggles has been lit up this entire time. They know he's there, so they're already pre-aimed that way. So the minute they start cresting over, you have the entire team.
Legit just got. Here they go.
Boom, 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 boom. You have the entire KMD team looking at them as they cross over.
Most of KMD is in town, so they technically only had that grill really and the E50Ms looking at them.
It looked like the Miles was able to get some. Oh,
Miles. I see him. Ouch.
Miles losing 2/3 of his health there.
Was that a full pen or was that a double?
That was a double hash.
Splash.
Right, the Achilles right
Elite
there waiting.
Dexter and Waggles are doing a great job on those, calling out targets and focusing.
Plenty of time on the clock. 11:26. KMD just playing it cool, collective, not rushing it. Irish is
that
getting
Waffle's
clipped.
in trouble.
Yep, Waffle's actually clipping out Irish in the 215B. Ooh, 758. There was a good hash shot from, looked like a pair of Super Conks or Chieftain Super Conk.
Wrath got away on 140 hit points.
Vapors back here sniping away. Boom, takes a huge hit into MVG. Butter's taking a hit there.
Dexter just received a big bounce.
Twister's on a rotate. Those Warthog. Butter's coming in now. Dexter side scraping behind that rock way deep. Clay's trying to get a shot there on.
He's trying to finish off Warthog, I think.
They still have a Mouse 7/8 left, an E100 7/8 left on that.
Well, if this was at a normal time game of 7 minutes, they would definitely be
Feeling the pain.
Feeling the pain. But right now, they still have 10 minutes left, so they got plenty of time to work with it. E100 here of Butters side scraping to try to protect this corner. The low hit point Waffle. You see how far back Vapors is?
Yep, Vapors playing.
I wonder if he can. I wonder if he can. I was wondering if he even see anything from back here?
I know he put one into Chaos, one into MVG, so he's putting in work back there. He most definitely is. All right, Dexter's rotating up now.
Yeah, he's sitting in a bush. They're blind firing that bush right now, not connecting.
Punish needs to get some guys down there, like where Twisters is. I'm just really surprised they didn't put like a pair, or even one Chieftain or a Super Conk with just a medium. Oh, Warthog's gonna get detected. MVG's watching. Oh, MVG's might get it. There he goes. MVG actually.
Yeah, he just got detected.
Does the British cannon troll him? No, it does not. MVG picking up that kill. Rotate back into the town. Is pushing in a little bit. Trying to get some shots on
I think Spammer's gonna. I think Spammer might rotate up behind. Oh, Twister doesn't see MVG coming. Punish definitely up on hit points right now. Over 20% advantage.
Dexter stretching that 183 out as far as he can for a side scrape. Just doesn't need to get too crazy here. Sample really up in the fight with a Chieftain. That's crazy seeing a Chieftain up that close. Whoa, what are you doing, Sample?
1,700 damage Dexter just put into that mouse, and the mouse is still alive.
Dexter's trying to roll back. Dis is going to be able to, and Walk gets the high roll and takes out Dex with a high roll.
And Dis bounces the...
Dis finding
yeah,
out.
that mouse... Yeah, that mouse, when he took a shot, Dexter bounced him. Dexter did 1,700 to him. But he's still living on, well, was living on some hit points.
Doing great early in like the last battle, but then fell apart towards the end. Punish this time doing very good in the early part. Let's see if they can keep what they have going, or are they going to fall apart again in the end? Don't want to see that. These guys try to put in much work as they can. Ooh, Mouse did take out Waggles, but that's a nice double tap there.
Yeah, that Panzer's sitting on only 6 hit points. This game's over.
There's our good friend Fusion out there.
Yeah. It's the Fusion versus the world. Not enough hit points in that tank to take on half those tanks. Great game by Impatience by Punished. Great play from starting out with both those 4005s and that Death Star were just scaring tanks away by just triple tapping things.
Yes, sir. All right, we just get to switch the map out. We're going to Berlin now. This is going to be pretty fun. As we saw last match, a lot of rotate, and just a lot of heavy metal trying to be forced into one location. So super exciting. Stay tuned. Here we go. Vapors in his grill did put up a lot. 3K coming out of the grill. Fusion coming out of their 21, 17, 16 pair of 1600s coming out of Twister and Wrath. Over to the Punish side. Here we go. MVG 4 kills, 2300. Waggles coming in there, 26, 37, 2 kills, 433. Sprammer coming out there with a kill, 2803. And blocking 780. Disc coming in there, 1665, blocking 1170. Sample coming in, going crazy. Went in there with the 1 kill, 2492. Chaos coming in the 1638. Blocking the 2640. Great job over there. Elite coming in there, 2 kills, 1506 on cleanup duty. Legit coming in there with the 1600. But Dexter coming in there, this is absolutely insane. Dexter coming in 7,000 damage and blocking 4K in a 183.
Wow.
Big giant
if anybody says that you
out
can't,
to that gentleman. Great job, Dexter.
If anybody says you can't block anything on a Death Star, usually show them that video.
Big shout out going out there. Congratulations, Dex, on that one hell of a game, man. Damn. Team's getting tanks up. KMD coming out with that pair of Yag pants. Pair of E50Ms. I'll let you roll down Punished there, sir.
Okay. Yeah, right now it looks like Metallica Boy is running his Badger with Waggles. It's 4005 and Dexter again. See if he can pull off another amazing game in his Death Star. Sampling his Conqueror along with Irish and Premium Sammer in their 15Bs. And Chaos just popped up in his Super Conqueror.
KMD, so we got Butters and E100. Walk coming out there at the Panzer 7. Pinocchio in the mouse. Yet again. And then Pope coming out with his mouse. Twister's Warthog pair of E50Ms. And then Wrath and Vapors, as I've said before. Punished is pretty much all done but one, right?
Yep.
KMD waiting on 2. All E100s joining Butters. And it looks like trio of 215Bs now.
It does. It looks like we have all 10 for Punish. Just waiting on one more KMD.
Oddball, what the hell happened? Yeah, sorry about that, but that one round they found out that disease that got released in the stand happened that map, so they all had to go drown themselves.
They had to wash their
There it is, the waffle. Monster Hunter coming out there with his waffle. And we'll get this launched out and going.
And here we go. I didn't check when they ran the double waffles on the first game we had. If they both ran, like you said, both ran 128s, or if one ran a 150 or one ran a 128.
That one I don't know. It looked like 128s off both, but who knows? We could ask him.
Yeah, monsters run the 128. I do like the double Yeggs in this one for the armor.
Right, that
especially
armor
they can
is
go
nice.
hold down some of these.
Yeah, there's quite a few places that they can go hold down on that are decently placed. You just got to worry about the commander's hatch.
Mm-hmm.
No TDs
Just
up
kinda angle
on
it
the
up.
AB line for KMD. All the TDs are south.
I see that.
Punished
And only 3 tanks in the south side were punished.
Yep.
Looks like KMD is being a little aggressive up here in the north. They're about to run into the whole force. Oh, no. Actually, it looks like Punish is rotating into the middle of the map.
Yep. Punish is rotating onto the E line. Dexter's hanging back to watch D line. Interesting rotation here. Dexter now rotating in. Desert Ranger, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to WNF. See all of Punish in the courtyard.
Yep. They got the waffle hiding behind the big building there, kind of like what Lucky 7 did. Waiting for it to be able to pop out. Oh, he's pushing up a little.
Dexter and Waggles are going to hold back.
No,
Dis-
only
oh,
3
Dis
tanks.
Disc getting chewed up. Sample, Dis, what are they doing here? All right, so they are piling on the, holy crap, look at all of them. They're piling on.
Here comes a waffle going to come into the side and just start clipping somebody out.
Oh, it looks like a LA traffic jam. They tried something sneaky.
Holy cow.
Twister's got...
All they need... I cut you off. What was that?
Nope, Twister's being cut off there by the 183 and the 4005. Irish going down now. 13 seconds left on the cap. 10 seconds left on the cap.
Twister.
Who has
Just
the time?
pulled.
19 seconds. Oh, they're getting resets. Who has the time? 14 seconds.
Oh, ammo rack in the back of the E100. Ooh, now back up to 40.
Looks like
This
Punisher's-
German armor is just way too much.
Yep, it's just way too much. Fister's getting the ram kill on Waggles there. And it's down to Dexter. And he's going to go down right there. All right, that was a quick...
Premium Stander's sitting in this corner. Premium Stander's still... Oh, never mind. Yeah. Now what were you going to say? This is quick?
Yep. Quick 3 and out. Well, not a 3 and out. 10 and out. All right, we'll do some quick damage rundowns. All right, here we go. Damage rundown. On this side of the world, ain't going to be a whole lot here. It doesn't look like Waggles coming in at the 24-29. They tried something cheeky, and it just didn't work. Looked like they had a hell of a traffic jam. One person was... Sample was in like a weird position and blocked up. Like, it was just weird. It was a weird traffic jam, which let KMD just absolutely hone in on him. Wrath of Achilles coming in with a grand. Butters coming in there with E100, coming at 29-33, 2 kills, blocking 16. Pope, 28-62, 2 kills in his mouse, blocking 12. The best in his mouse, 25-58, 1200, block. Vapors in his Yag Pants, 3K. Well, I mean, this is pretty decent, just spread, just evenly. Walls, blocking 1600, 29-16. Walk coming in there with a 2192 with a kill. The 2 low ones here are going to be Twister and Warthog in the E50Ms, but yet again, they were doing their own thing. 13 and 18 there, with both with a kill. And then Monster Hunter and the Waffle coming out there, 6x4, 2144. GG's, guys. We're off and running. So we talked about it earlier. Big giant hurrah going out. So next month, the 30th, will be the WNF special for that. That will be, we're bringing back the Cold War. The Soviets are invading the United States. So Americans versus Soviets. Tier 10, 10v10.
So we can expect to see Pacific Northwest on that one?
I don't know.
As far as the map? That's where I live in the Pacific Northwest. And actually it looks pretty accurate to around where I live.
We don't know. I do a lot of investigation work into these maps to make sure that it is legitimately fair as possible.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that.
For all, and so I'll go through and take a look at that. Man, KMD just coming out, bam! They already know what they want to run. 2 of everything.
So KMD is running a Badger. Vapors in his 4005, Reaper in his Death Star, then Warthog in his Action X. You have 2 Super Conquerors by Fusion and Twister, 2 Chieftains by Monster Hunter and Muck Butters, and then you have the 2 15Bs by Wrath of Achilles and the Ninja's Pope.
All right. Some crazy ass names over there on the KMD side. That's why we love them. Over on the punter side, here we go. Dexter, legit, both in Jagdpanzers. Irish Elite, both in E50Ms. Metallica Dis, MVG, VK72s. Chaos in the Mouse, Premium Spammer, and Sample, both in the Panzerkopf 7s. Yet again, they are bringing out the health pool on this one.
We'll see if the Germans can hold up in this
A little
side.
reporter coming in here. Thanks, Jimmy. Coming in here. I guess Elite does not have a competitive German tank. Or any German tank, for that fact. So that's why he has decided to sit out both German rounds. But he has the Brits. All right. Thanks, bud.
That's what some of the guys, after talking to Fusion, he was having to go back buy some German tanks because all he had was the E50M.
All right, here we go.
Well, hey, playing this type of game at least forces people to use their German tanks and just sit in the garage during comp.
Right? That is absolutely correct. Oh my God. RNG's is on Punish's side. It places one Jagdpanz north, one Jagdpanz south.
Nice.
Boy, RNG is on loving that right now. Jeez, guys. All right, here we go.
Yeah, and they got both their VKs and Panzers on the same side too.
Right. This is RNG hell. All right, KMD coming out. Irish really kind of exposed there. Wrath pushing right on down the road. See what we got going on down here. Is that Elite? Yep, Elite hanging out wide there, Omega.
That is Elite sitting out wide in this 50M, spotting up the 15Bs.
Chaos getting hit there. Looks like for almost about 400. Legit also got hit too. These two big super heavies need to back up and get behind the protection of the house. That bro. Oh man. Yep, they need to keep backing up and go ahead and get into the protection. You're negating some of that armor right there.
Yeah, there's a good enough little mound here right where Butters is driving up to, which will definitely benefit the British tanks on just being able to poke the little ridge and get shots into these Jags and Mouse here. Because they're out in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Right. There's nowhere for them to really duck down into. There's a little bit of lip there. Let's look at what's
If
going
this
on.
Death Star does come around the corner.
KMD still doing pretty good up top here. Wrath is going to have some shots once he rotates and starts side scraping. Ooh, Spammer getting ammo racked. 1700.
Yeah,
Vapors just took Dex down 1700 and took out his engine. Out of that 4005. Badger 183 rotating in.
Actually, down here on the south, if this Death Star would have rotated a little further south and just side scraped out, he could have easily taken down either one of these Mouse or this Jaeger.
Chaos just getting chewed up there. He's trying to wiggle back farther and farther to try to get there. That area over there. So that's, let's be honest right here. This is Death Valley for most Germans is beyond this point, the way that you see it right here. The chief that is British play territory over there. It can go hold down, it can go side scrape, 215B, chieftain, super conk, doesn't matter. You got to be careful. They went out too far. I feel.
And the amount of Hesh, you don't have to necessarily pen anything.
Nope.
The amount of Hesh that they can just spam at you every 8 seconds will chew you alive.
Right, very correct. Dexter
Warthog getting a little risky here.
Warthog, yeah, took an 800 shot from Dex. MVG's rotated around, bounces that one. Ooh, we got a heavy sample going nose deep. And on the 4005. 4005 is about ready to be reloaded. Oh, can sample get it squared up so he just gets a bounce?
Nope.
1908 and an ammo rack. And here comes Wrath. He's going to wrap up Irish in a tight little bow. Sample's going to get one more round off of the back end of Vapors, but Wrath's going to quickly catch Sample.
Yes, he is. Who guns the corner? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, but Vapors is about to be loaded. He's loaded now.
Vapors loaded. He's turning around.
He's like,
Boom.
come here. Oh, wow.
This now has all these heavy tanks coming up on the rear of him. Monster Hunter taking down Legit. Fusion taking down Dis. MVG does take down Vapors.
Here comes the bad. Oh.
Fusion taking out MVG there.
Yeah, it's just Elite stuck back in this corner where he's been the whole game. He wasn't able to get out of there. Well played by KMD. It's 2-1. Let's see. Or no, it's 3-1. They won on the German side too, didn't they? So now we are on our Deans. Am I correct?
No, this is...
The Captain?
No, we've only played Berlin once.
Have we?
No, this is twice. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it was twice.
Because, what, punished?
So, yeah, they won. Yep. Punished 1-1 in Siegfried Line. KMD won the first one, Punished won the second one, and KMD won both of these. Yep.
3-1. All right, let's do some rundown here. Over on the punter side of the world, MVG coming out 34-49, 2 kills. Legit coming out 2K. Disc coming out with the 24.99. He blocked 480. But Legit did come out 2050, but he did block 4400. Dexter 1953 blocking 2400. MVG, of course, the 3449 blocking 2K. Elite blocking 1600. Chaos did block 2400. Over to the KMD side of the Fusion rolling in 3 kills, 2142. Vapors in his 4005, 3 kills, 5903. Hope in his 215B, 4897, blocking 1140. Twister in his Supercom, 4455, blocking 1140 also. Everybody else about 1200 and below after that. GG's, guys. Thank you so very much. KMD getting a berth into the battle at the end of the year. Beginning of the other. It's got to be one of those two. But that's it for that. Thank you, everybody, tuning out. Beaver's going to be taking over of course, back to the regular scheduled programming. After this one, he'll have some matches coming up, and then yet again on the 30th, we will have the Red Dawn situation. Soviets are invading America. Thank you, Omega, for coming out and doing this.
Not a problem. We're probably looking at the same basic rule set on that because it seems to work pretty good.
Alrighty, guys.
Russians have a lot to pick from.
Right. No, that's going to be... Yeah, the Russians is going to be crazy because, yeah, there's so much that they can pick. You're like, what can they run? Well, we're going to keep with the arty, but it's going to be interesting on defending with some Americans. That's going to be interesting. Some E3, 57 heavies, T92, E4s.
Definitely.
Oh my.
Yeah, Russian, you can wolfpack it all. 3 140s, 3 6.2As, 3 430Us, 3 430s. Well, 2 430s.
Right.
Or 1. Yeah, you can run all nothing but mediums.
Nothing but mediums and kill them with movement with one T100 LT for ice. That would suck. That's a lot of DPS.
Yeah, exactly. So anybody that wants to sign up for it, contact Hills or Beaver and bring out those Russian mediums and see what they can do.
Can you defend the homeland from the Soviets? We'll find out. How about theirs? Tune in next week. We'll check you guys out. Thank you for everybody coming out this evening. All the teams that came out. GG's to everybody. Omega, you got any final words?
Nope, just great games. British didn't beat America or Germans didn't beat that. It was the teams that how they played. So it doesn't not one is better than the other tank. It's the players behind them is what was proved tonight.
Oh yeah, it's the players that prove the point. Alrighty. You've heard me enough tonight, guys. You everybody have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a great one. Peace.